Yes, baby.
All right, hey everybody, we're here for our big announcement.
So, we are here today at iPassport in Greenwood, and we are live on Facebook to announce something very, very special. Marissa, what is coming to Dungarvin, Indiana?
Well, Chris, let me just tell you, it's time for Dungarvin, Indiana's first ever, are you ready? Science Fair! So you heard that right. The first ever Science Fair is coming to Dungarvin, Indiana. All right, thank you, guys.
Okay, so there's a lot to tell you about the first ever Dungarvin Indiana Science Fair. There are a few things we have to go through. Marissa, first of all, what's the date of the Science Fair?
Well, the date is going to be Wednesday, April 12th, so mark your calendars now. It's going to be at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Indianapolis World Sports Park.
We've been there before. It's a nice facility. We're going to have a fun time. April 12th, so you can start your science experiments now here for Dungarvin, Indiana. April 12th. You have a long time to work on these, but there's one catch. If you want to be in the science fair, if you want to submit your science experiment to the science fair, you have to have your space RSVP'd by March 1st of this year.
Yep. So RSVP
Not last
by
year.
March. No.
Not
last
year.
year, but this year.
March 1st of this year.
March 1st of this year.
So you have 2 months.
That's plenty of time to come up with the most awesome ideas. Remember, space is limited, so that's why you need to RSVP. And we do have a couple of safety rules that we're going to run over with you real quick. Remember, we don't want any fire. We want to be careful, so no fire, please.
Right, no fire, because a lot of science does involve fire and smoke and things like that, but we don't want to burn the building down, so there's no fire in your science experiments. Also, no groups larger than 5. We don't want 20 people bringing one science fair experiment, so break up into groups. Work with your peers, no groups larger than 5.
Yep, maybe work with someone you don't know before so you can get to know them, but none larger than 5. Make sure, another rule, make sure you wear your safety equipment. We don't want you getting injured, so maybe wear some goggles, some old clothes, an apron, gloves, anything to make sure that your safety comes first.
Right, there will be a grand prize winner. Every person who comes to the science fair will receive 3 votes, and you can vote on other people's science projects. You get 3 votes for every person who enters.
Wait, what's this grand prize, Chris?
Let's get to it later.
Okay.
Read the sheet.
Okay.
I made a sheet.
Okay.
She's not even...
So another rule, whenever you have your project, you need to be able to describe to us or explain to us why it is a science project. So you can do that with photos, graphs, diagrams, a poster board, a video, your own words, anything you can think of.
Don't just bring a burrito and put it in the microwave and say that's science. That is science, but you got to be able to explain why the burrito actually was able to heat it up. Right. So be able to explain that. I am super hungry right about now. Here's the deal. We have over 4 we have a lot of people. That's not the right number. We have a lot of people in Dungarvin, Indiana who receive services from us. Anybody in the state of Indiana can enter this science fair, from South Bend to Lake County to Portage, Evansville, Indianapolis, Franklin Township. Anyone can enter, and we encourage that you ask your staff to help you with this project. You're in the homes, you're working in your homes together on your science fair projects. Work together on this. Really, really important. Indoor and outdoor experiments are welcome, so you can bring something for indoors, or you can shoot off a rocket. As long as you can explain why the rocket was able to shoot off in the first place. You can do rockets, anything, cool. Indoors or outdoors.
Don't think that you have a guideline. Your creativity is the limit. The sky is the limit. You can do anything you think of. Just make sure you're safe about it, and don't limit yourself.
Right. Be creative. Think outside the box. We don't want 200 volcanoes at the science fair. Right.
No.
Here's the most important rule about science is don't be afraid to fail. We're giving you a long time, to almost 3 months, to work on these projects. So you're going to try something out, it's not going to work, and you're going to fail. Don't be afraid to fail with your science fair projects.
You can fail as many times as you want. That's what science is about. It's about failing until you find the solution. We will post weekly mini science fair project ideas on Facebook so that you can tune in and get some ideas and just see what's going on out there. And remember, we said you can ask your staff for help, but you can also ask me and Chris for help. I will be out in the field every Wednesday from noon to 5 p.m. And you can call me up and I'll come to your house and offer you some help. We can work on the project together, anything that you need. And then Chris here is going to be in the field on
Fridays from noon to 5. So again, Marissa, Wednesdays noon to 5. Myself, Fridays noon to 5. We'll come to your house and help you with your science fair experiment as much as we can help, because neither of us are scientists.
No, but we might be able to help a little bit.
Right. Okay, now we can get to the prizes.
Okay, back to the grand prize.
So,
this is my favorite part.
Here we go. The top 5 winners of our science fair will receive up to $50 in gift certificates and prizes. Up to $50, but the grand prize winner receives what?
Well, okay, guys. The grand prize winner will get a choice of 3 options, actually. You can win a customized trophy. You'll get that no matter what. So a customized trophy for our big winner, and then you can choose from a $200 Simon Mall gift card.
Or,
woohoo! An annual membership to the Indianapolis Zoo.
Or,
woohoo! Or an annual membership. The zoo is pretty cool. Or an annual membership to the Indianapolis Children's Museum. Woohoo! Very cool.
Really, really cool. Really, really cool. So, we encourage you to start working on your science fair projects now. Don't forget, April 12th from 1 to 3 p.m., even if you're not entering a science fair experiment, you can still come to the science fair and see all the cool prizes.
Your vote at the science fair will determine the
right.
winner. So you need to be there, so make sure you can vote for different people and then see all the cool science fair projects.
Correct. April 12th, 1 to 3, Indianapolis World Sports Park. You must RSVP by March 1st. Call the office, call the Dungarvin Indiana office and say you want to reserve a spot for the science fair. Right?
Right.
Also, don't forget to join us next week for our Valentine's Day party next Wednesday at the Indianapolis North Office, 8604 Allisonville Road, from 6 to 8. It is our annual Valentine's Day party next Wednesday from 6 to 8. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Who's ready for the science fair?